Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Woo! Yes, today is December 10th when I'm filming this, and it is my birthday. And I'm going to share my birthday with you. Jason just left work. He started a new job this year, so he doesn't have the time off. And so I have it off. I have use it or lose it time, so I am off work. He just left for work. It's like 7 o'clock. I just got out of the shower. Breakfast, it's a banana today, and I'm gonna hang out at the house here till about 9, and then I am heading off to Hagerstown. I'm gonna meet up with my nephew, and the plan is we are going to go see the ruins of Fort Duncan. Forgot the name there for a second. We're gonna go see the ruins of Fort Duncan. Might do a little research beforehand so I know what Fort Duncan is, and I'll take some pictures for you so that you know what Fort Duncan is, and who knows what else the day is gonna bring. Yay. Dinner tonight, I don't know what lunch is, depends on the time, depends on my mood. Dinner tonight is pizza. I have toyed with picking up pizza. I have toyed with making homemade pizza. Really, it's going to depend on my birthday mood as the day continues. So let's get all going with this day. Dog is ringing the bell to go out. We are at Fort Duncan. It is a Civil War fort. Really, pretty much it was only used during the Civil War as far as I can tell. It is basically a moat around a big depression. They basically built this big moat. And inside the middle section is flat, which is where they would have had their encampment. And this way they could protect the canal and the railroad. And it was used once or twice. It was very strong because it did deflect the Confederate Army at least once. But here we are, exploring an old house. I like old houses. The morning with my nephew. We actually went down to Fort Duncan and hiked up to the old fort. It is a Civil War fort that was built in retaliation after Antietam. When the Confederates invaded and came into Maryland, they're like, no way, you're not doing that. So they built a fort to help fortify that area so the Confederates couldn't attack again. And so they built this, and we hiked up to the top of the mountain and actually went and walked all around the fort and the trenches and all that. And then while we were there, we saw there was an old road. So we walked down that and explored an abandoned house, which was kind of cool. We left there. We checked out the Kennedy farm, which is where John Brown planned his raid. And that was kind of just a full cycle because a couple months ago, we actually went up to the boarding house that John Brown stayed in Chambersburg also when he was planning and gathering his arms for the raid. So that was neat. Then we actually drove around town. We went to the graveyard, and I was looking for the grave of my adopted grandmother's first husband. He tried to kill her. I wanted to look at the grave. Thought it would be, I don't know, I'm weird. So I did that, and we also drove by a house that was reported to be a house of ill repute that was owned by family members of mine a long time ago. So we did a lot of really little different things, but it was fun. Right as I was saying goodbye to my nephew at his house, it started to rain. So it was a good day because we were outside all morning in the sun, and it's great weather. I'm hungry. It's like 1:30. I'm heading into Waffle House, which you can see behind me. I will just get probably a waffle, maybe some, I don't know. I'm gonna eat. So anyway, let's go eat lunch. Lunch was good, but now it's sitting heavy. I was on my way home and my text started getting blown up about what was happening. The team that I work on, the contract is not being renewed, and my job ends December 31st. So yeah. I'm jobless as of December 31st. I'm going to spend some time this afternoon looking for a job and starting to apply. Never been without a job in my entire adult life. And I carry the insurance for both of us, so this is a huge issue. Jason's employer doesn't offer insurance. He is the only employee and they don't offer insurance. So we will be without insurance as of January 1st. Yeah, could we buy it? Yeah, but I won't have a job. There is a severance package that will be coming out. I don't know how much it is. It used to be 2 weeks for every year you worked, which would be nice because it would give us a little bit. But the company has changed 2 times. I don't know what the new severance package will be. So, yeah. Happy birthday to me. Probably the worst birthday gift I've ever gotten. If you have any ideas for jobs, let me know. I would love to work from home still, but it's going to be what it is. I'll get back to you later. I'm doing okay. It's the worst part about it is I just want my mom. But that's okay. Totally not the ending to a birthday that you wanted, but it is what it is. It's life. I feel sick. Waffle House, I don't think made me sick, but I think the stress has. Jason's bringing home pizza for my dinner, so it's gonna be pizza for dinner. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna call it quits because Jason will be home and I have to tell him the news, and I'm sure we'll be talking a lot this night about the future. So I'm gonna call it quits and say thanks for sharing a very odd birthday with me.